Hi, my name is Anmol Chaudhary and I'm the co-founder and CEO of GSTEdge. At GSTEdge, we are building the next stage technology which increases the ease of doing business by making it simple, fast, accessible and reliable. Till the time you keep considering GST as a tax reform is the time GST will keep acting as a disruptor. GST is not just a tax reform, it's a business reform. It impacts every process in your startup, from the point of procurement to manufacturing to dispatch, warehousing, sales, even IT. Hence, it's important that as a growing startup, you consider GST as a business reform and form your policies and procedures around the law. I'll explain you how GST is disrupting each process of your business. Let's take procurement for an example. Every time you used to procure and warehouse certain goods, your entire warehousing and procurement model was based on the VAT law. Since VAT was a law governed by each state separately, you designed your entire warehousing and supply chain based on those laws. With GST coming into the picture and there being one nation, one tax, even interstate branch transfers are now taxable. So where earlier you could branch transfer your goods with just 2% or CST, which was applicable, now the same transfer will take you or will be charged at 18%. That impacts your working capital and your cash flow. That's how GST impacts your procurement process and your warehousing. Next, let's say HR. You might be thinking, how does GST impact your HR? Well, GST has a major impact on your employee reimbursements. Hence, you'll have to relook on how employee reimbursements are being done in your company and what is GST applicability on that. IT is one of the major factors which is moving GST. Right now, the entire IT platform which has been developed by the government is on cloud. Similarly, if you're following a process or you have an ERP which is desktop based, you will eventually need to make it into a SaaS based platform. Not only this, how you're capturing your taxes in order to make sure that input tax credits are being correctly recorded so that you can use them in future. If your ERP or your IT system is not capturing input tax credits which are valid and which you can use to set off your liabilities, you'll be losing out on a lot of credits, and in the end, that is what will also impact your bottom line and your cash flow. How is GST impacting your entire sales aspect? Raising an invoice was never an easy job, even in the earlier law. It hasn't become any easier now. You have to make a number of changes in your ERP platform and how your invoices are being raised, because a wrong invoice or a non-GST compliant invoice